first vocabulary word is alarmed. Alarmed has the suffix ed, which means happened in the past on it. The base word is alarm. You'll also see that there's an R-controlled AR in the middle. Alarmed is something that you experience or feel when you see or hear something that kind of scares you or worries you. Earlier, Miss Saki was talking about when they came back from the cafeteria today, and they were coming down the hallway, and as they walked by the bathroom door, they heard a loud crash and something breaking coming out of the bathroom. Miss Saki said it made her say, "Oh my goodness," because she wasn't really sure what that was. It sounded like glass breaking, and she wasn't sure if somebody had fallen down or somebody had dropped something that had broke. But it alarmed her when she heard that crash. It made her say, "Oh, what was that?" Think of a time you've heard a sound that alarmed you. Maybe you heard a big thud in your house and you thought maybe your mom or dad had fallen or something. Maybe you heard a sound here at the school like a loud boom. Or maybe you heard the pipes in our wall go off and it scared you, it alarmed you. Draw a picture of that now. Yesterday, I experienced this next vocabulary word. The next vocabulary word that we're looking at is overjoyed. Overjoyed also has suffix ed on the end. Today, my students learned about digraph oy. It also has an R-controlled ER and a long O at the beginning because of sneaky E. Overjoyed. If you are overjoyed, you are full of joy. Yesterday I said I got to experience this because something happened that made me so happy. I was full of joy. I was overjoyed that it happened. I went up to Mr. Dyer's office to take something up there. And as I was coming out, Nurse Lori followed me. And she hollered, she said, "Hey, Miss Raina. And I stopped, turned around and said, "Hey, yeah, Nurse Lori, what's up?" And she said, "I have something for you." And she gave me a bag. And in this bag, it had a really cute bag that I could put my stuff in. I really liked it. Had a cute little saying on the front. And she presented it to me and gave it to me as a gift. And it made my heart super happy. It was full of joy because I thought it was pretty nice of her to get me something. Made me smile really big. It was a really nice gesture and it made me feel overjoyed. How would you feel if you got a surprise gift that you didn't know you were going to get? You would probably be overjoyed too. You would be full of joy and happiness. That is what overjoyed means. Think of a time that you were given something you didn't know you were going to get, and think about how you became overjoyed. And draw a picture of that now. That's really true. So the word is mysterious. And this is a picture of Miss Sanford coming into the school in the morning. She has her purse and her books, and she's ready for a great day of learning. But when she gets to the door of her classroom, she sees a bag. And that bag is hanging on her door, and it has no sign on it. No card, nothing. But inside of it, there is a gift. It's just a wrapped present. She has no idea what's inside of it or where it came from. There's no card with no name to tell her where it came from. It is mysterious. It makes her wonder where it came from. I ask you now to go draw a picture of yourself getting a mysterious gift with no card. What would your face look like if you got a present that didn't have a card? Who would you ask? Did this come from you? Did this come from you? It would be mysterious. It would make you wonder. Draw a picture of that now. The next vocabulary word is sympathy. Sympathy is when you feel sorry for somebody or you're sorry about something that's happened to them. Earlier today, one of Mrs. Sanford's students, no, it wasn't Miss Sanford's students. I believe it might have been one of the kindergartners. Let me back that up there. I think it was a kindergartner on the playground that had fallen down and had blood dripping off their knee. And she was really upset and she was crying because it was hurting. Okay, so she had big tears coming down. One of the other kindergartners, she was showing sympathy for her. She came up to her, and the first thing she said was, "Are you okay?" So she was asking, "Are you okay?" She felt bad for her friend because her friend was hurt. And so one of the things that she said was, "Oh, I'll take you to the nurse." But she also gave her friend a big hug. She wrapped her arms around her and hugged her and patted her on the back and said, "It's going to be okay. I'll take you to Nurse Lori." She was showing sympathy because she was concerned about how her friend felt. She knew that it hurt when she had skinned her knee. She knew that made her friend feel sad, and she wanted to make her friend feel better. So by showing her sympathy, she hugged her and told her it was going to be all right. She was trying to make her friend feel better. Think of a time when you have had a friend that either got hurt or maybe your friend just got their feelings hurt and you had sympathy for them and you wanted to show them that it was going to be okay. So you gave them a hug. Draw a picture of that now. The next vocabulary word is devoted. This is one of those words where you guys already do this. You already have experienced what it means to be devoted, especially for those of you that have really good friends. Maybe friends that you're on a baseball team with, maybe friends that you play with every day on the playground. When you are devoted to somebody, it's like you're really, really good friends. You want to do things together. You want to hang out. You guys always want to be around each other if you're devoted to each other. Devoted means you are friends with each other. Draw a picture of you and your best friend now. Maybe you have more than one, but you are devoted to each other. You choose to play with each other. You invite each other over to each other's house. You do things together because you're devoted to each other. Draw a picture of you and a friend now. The last vocabulary word for lesson 21 is sensitive. If you are sensitive, you get your feelings hurt easy. You care about your friends a lot. If you are worried about a friend that may be unhappy and you show them sympathy, you hug them, you probably are a sensitive person. You don't want them to be unhappy because it makes you unhappy. You care about their feelings. Sensitive people care about others. Sensitive people also sometimes get their feelings hurt really easy. So think about a time that you have maybe you have gotten really upset because one of your friends was upset. Or maybe you can think of a time that you had a bad experience or something happened to you that made your friends feel really, really bad. And they felt bad for you because they care about you. That's showing sensitivity. That's being sensitive. Draw a picture of that now. I know